Is Sarah Ferguson the most entertaining ex-royal? The untold truth behind Fergie's remarkable royal journey. Welcome to Crown Chronicles, the royal channel where we dive deeper, look closer, and uncover the stories the palace doesn't always tell. If you're fascinated by the British royal family and love captivating, dramatic, and eye-opening royal revelations, then make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because today's episode is one that will keep you hooked from the very first word to the last, a journey through the life of the one royal figure who has somehow remained unpredictable, unfiltered, and absolutely unforgettable, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. Now let's be honest. When we talk about royal entertainment, scandal, reinvention, resilience, charm, and pure unpredictability, no one embodies that combination quite like Sarah Ferguson. The question many royal watchers now ask is simple yet loaded: is Sarah Ferguson the most entertaining ex-royal in modern history? And if she is, what exactly earned her that title? To answer that, we need to rewind to the moment the world first met Fergie. A flame-haired, energetic, laughter-loving young woman who swept into the royal family in the 1980s like a burst of fresh air. She wasn't polished like Princess Diana, nor was she shaped by centuries of aristocratic training. She was real, relatable, and joyfully chaotic in a way the monarchy had never seen before. And perhaps because of this, the public adored her instantly. Her marriage to Prince Andrew in 1986 was a spectacle of optimism and royal fairytale magic, yet beneath the glitter, Fergie's life quickly became a rollercoaster. The press couldn't get enough of her, and at times, they couldn't get off her back either. Her weight, her spending, her holidays, her friendships, her every move became front-page drama. But what made Fergie unique wasn't the scrutiny. It was how she handled it. While most royals retreat from controversy, Sarah Ferguson became the queen of comeback stories. She didn't just weather the storms, she danced in the rain. Her sense of humor, her willingness to laugh at herself, and her refusal to let public judgment break her turned her into a sort of folk hero. Even when she wasn't technically a working royal anymore, she became one of the most recognizable, and reliably entertaining, royal figures in the world. But entertainment alone doesn't capture the full story. Beneath the headlines, Fergie has lived a life filled with triumphs, heartbreaks, missteps, successes, and more reinventions than most celebrities could dream of. From financial troubles, failed ventures, and global embarrassment to best-selling author, talk show guest, spokesperson, humanitarian, and proud mother, Fergie has played more roles than Hollywood could cast. Perhaps her most famous public moment came in 2010. When she was caught in a sting operation offering access to Prince Andrew for money. It was explosive, humiliating, and for some, career-ending. But Fergie, being Fergie, owned up, apologized, and attempted, yet again, to turn the page. It didn't erase the mistake, but it revealed a truth about her character. Sarah Ferguson never flees from her failures. She confronts them, often publicly, and tries to reshape the narrative. It's this quality, the ability to rise again, that makes her story so compelling. Because while the monarchy is built on perfection, protocol, and silence, Fergie has always been built on authenticity, motion, and noise. She says too much. She laughs too loudly. She is warm, emotional, spontaneous, and deeply human. All of this makes her both problematic and lovable, the perfect recipe for entertainment. Let's also consider her role as a mother. If the monarchy awarded medals for dedication, Fergie would have a whole chest full. She has always been fiercely loyal to Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, supporting them publicly and privately through every challenge. Even as her own reputation twisted in the media winds, she remained a constant source of unconditional love for her daughters. And it shows. Both Beatrice and Eugenie have grown into grounded, smart, compassionate women, a testament to Fergie's influence. But what really cements her as one of the most entertaining royal figures is the strange, fascinating, and uniquely modern relationship she maintains with her ex-husband, Prince Andrew. They divorced in 1996. Yet somehow, they remain each other's closest companions. They live together. They travel together. They support each other through crises. And through it all, the public keeps asking, are they friends? Are they a couple? Are they something in between? The truth is, they're just Andrew and Fergie, a royal mystery that continues to intrigue the world, even now, as Prince Andrew faces one of the biggest scandals in modern royal history. Fergie has remained unwavering in her loyalty. Whether that loyalty is admirable or controversial depends on who you ask, but it undeniably adds another layer to her endlessly complex public persona. In recent years, Sarah Ferguson has once again reinvented herself, this time as a writer, public speaker, podcast host, and cancer survivor. Her battle with breast cancer and later malignant melanoma shocked the world, but in typical Fergie fashion, she turned her diagnosis into a message of hope and advocacy. She spoke openly, shared her journey, encouraged screenings, and became a symbol of resilience for many. This version of Fergie, older, wiser, still fiery, still funny, has earned her a renewed wave of public admiration, and yet, even as she evolves, one thing remains constant: Sarah Ferguson is never boring. Where other royals retreat behind palace walls, she steps in front of the microphone. Where others speak through carefully crafted statements, she speaks from the heart, sometimes too much, sometimes too openly, sometimes too boldly, but always in a way that feels real. So, returning to the question at the heart of this episode, is Sarah Ferguson the most entertaining, ex-royal? Perhaps the better question is, who else comes close? Who else has lived such a colorful, turbulent, deeply human, endlessly fascinating life within and beyond the royal sphere? Who else has taken scandal, success, heartbreak, reinvention, and humor and turned it into a lifelong performance the world can't look away from, whether you love her, criticize her, or simply can't figure her out? One thing is undeniable: there is only one Fergie. And there will never be another. Thank you for watching this episode of Crown Chronicles. If you enjoyed this deep dive into royal life and want more stories like this, filled with truth, drama, and captivating history, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with others who can't get enough of the royal family. Stay tuned, the royals never rest, and neither do we.